Hello and welcome to Belgique Farm here on Farming Simulator 2015 with Kevin Sawyer and myself, Charlie.
Hello,
You alright, Kev?
everybody. Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah, not too bad. So you can see we're in with the geese. We thought we'd check on them before we start. And they're making a mess, mate.
Yeah.
You can clean that up.
No thanks. I'm out
Anyway,
of here.
God, shirkers these days. What's today's planage?
It's harvesting the old OSR today, I think, isn't it? If memory serves right.
I think it is. I think it is.
If we can get out the pen, that is.
Oh, I opened the gate. It almost slapped me in the
Closed
face, but hey, automatic gates, right? I think we'll get auto courseplay to do it today. Not courseplay, sorry. That was the dreaded problems of this morning.
Yeah.
We'll get auto combine on it today, I think.
Fair play. It's a shame about that.
That way we can ship about. It is. For those of you who are wondering what the hell we're blithering on about, we found a multiplayer courseplay, but it seems as much as it worked to start up with, it wouldn't let us start the game fully. So.
And that is the downside of mods.
It is indeed. Oh, that's me running. Where's the combine? It's down at the field, mate.
Ah.
Who's jumping? I'll let you jump. Because I know how much you like combines.
Right, am I doing the combine driving, am I?
You
Oh no, we
certainly
can
are.
hire a worker, can't we?
Yeah, you can do it through auto combine. And why am I driving on the keyboard when I have a steering wheel in front of me?
I have no idea. Like
Neither
me
do
the
I.
other day.
Yeah. It's me being completely mad.
Been hanging around me too much, as it is.
That's what we'll blame you.
Blame me,
Least
yeah.
you told us
I'll
that.
make an easy scapegoat. Scapegoat
Yeah.
Sawyer. Welcome to Scapegoat Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer.
Yeah, you got it. You've got it. Uh-oh. Lagorific, we've started. Right. Let's get out the laggy point and let's get to a less laggy point.
Right, he's off and away.
Sweet.
Wow, I've just inadvertently walked up the power line. Not power line, but the...
You've got a thing for them power lines.
Yeah, I was just getting out the combine.
Yeah.
Way. So he's off and away.
Elevation. Wow, this is really laggy for me today. It's one of them days, I can feel it.
Ooh.
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 Have you found that hidden tractor that it took me ages to find because you parked it in the wrong spot?
Yes, I have. I tabbed into it and then tabbed back out of it.
I hope you refilled it.
Was it our diesel? I didn't even look. I just popped in and popped out of it. It's like, oh,
Well,
there's a
you
tractor
borrowed
here.
it for your mod review.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a lag spike and a half. I tell you, this internet today is awful.
Yeah. Does it say, was it half term, isn't it? You say?
I think it is.
Well, some of them will be
So I
like
apologise to
last week,
anybody
some of them will be
watching.
this week.
Yeah, I apologise to people watching on my channel that it's a bit laggy. But hopefully it shouldn't be for much longer. A few months.
Yeah, mine's a
Which in
plan.
the... Yeah.
It's money, isn't it? That's the problem with upgrades.
Well, for me, it's not just the money, it's the fact I'm having to wait for mine to be delivered from America.
So where's the trailers and everything? They're on the main farm.
I've got the tractor and trailer here.
Oh, have you got the tractor and trailer?
There's you flicking around trying to find it. I've got it.
That's why I can't find it.
The only thing we're going to have to watch with the combine is a nasty rock,
Oops.
which I've got a feeling it might catch up on. Have you seen how quick I've got the combine set at?
No.
I'll jump out and
I
let you
just
watch
hired
it drop
it.
down. Yeah, I've set the speed on it. I've popped out so you can hop in
Oh, right,
to
okay.
the tractor. This thing goes like Speedy Gonzales. Gonzales. You watch when it goes up the field. Ready? Let it get its pace up and it'll
Yeah, I
fly
see
like
it.
a
It's set
rocket.
to 12 miles an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, but it actually goes like stink once it gets going.
Yeah, I see it. Wow, that is massively quick, isn't it?
I'm not messing about. We need to get as much done as possible on these short videos.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
No messing. Charlie's here. We'll get it done.
Right. Bring this this old beastie back to the farm as it was parked up by the garage.
Oh, demand for corn.
Don't think we've got any, have we?
We got a little bit, but not a lot. For people watching my screen, they'll see next field that's going to be done for baling when we got a baler, and that'll be field 31. That's one we've got to do. But I've got to bring the baler into that.
So I take it you're all recovered from your old, was it your arm or shoulder? I forget. Was your shoulder?
It was the tendons in my shoulder, mate.
Yeah. Take it you're all recovered from it now.
They're not too bad. They're, unfortunately, because it's a previous injury.
I'm with you.
It's not gonna get 100% better because there's staples in my shoulder holding like muscle and tendons to one side.
Ouch.
But I pulled the tendon, and I also pulled I scraped it against the bone and the muscle, so it's pulled it extra, and it's painful.
I'm with you.
Ordinarily, I'd be working with it. Do you know what I mean? But
You've got used to the pain sort of thing, but
yeah. But this one, I haven't had pain like this since the operation.
See, I might park it there and park it somewhere else.
I could have done with that blocker in my neck again. It was that painful.
Yeah.
I struggled to sleep. I struggled to move. I couldn't use the steering wheel. I couldn't use the H shifter. I could just about stretch to use the keyboard. Hence how I put 115 hours into.
Yeah, you arc head.
For those of you that are wondering what I mean, I bought Arc 2. Was it 2-3 weeks ago now?
After watching a few of my videos.
I think it was. After watching a few of Kev's videos, and my partner actually found the game for £8 plus 5 other games as of we get for free as of from 4th of next month. So I technically paid around about £1 for it.
Right.
And I paid 100. It's probably 127 hours on it as of last night. And I've got to level 60 as of from yesterday. I just can't put the game all down. Well,
He's
you know
become
yourself.
an arc head.
I'm not
He
going to play it.
seriously has.
You wait till I get online.
Yeah, this is
The
it.
minute I hit online, I'm not leaving that box until that house is built properly.
Because you're going to have to start again though. That's the trouble when you start online, I think.
Yeah, but that's the fun of it. For me, that's the fun of it anyhow.
Right, young man, what do you want me to do now? As the
right,
you've got the tractor.
I'm actually not sure what we got.
I pulled.
In fact, you could probably, unless you wanna.
Unless we take over the hard work.
Oh, New Holland.
What about it?
Down, it's down at the BGA.
Yeah.
Do you want to go and flog it for me?
Flog it? Oh yeah, could do.
Flog it.
All of it. I'll leave the weight here.
You want to get rid of?
Or no,
in actual fact, you can. Yeah, well, I'll keep the weight for momentarily.
Yeah,
but
just
if
in
you
case.
sell everything that's in the bunker up there, get shot of it, get as much for it as possible.
All right.
And then sell the New Holland, and we can go towards getting a better tractor for yourself.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I know we've got the new toy on there now. We've got the other new toy.
Oh yes, thanks to you and thanks to TBF for bringing it to my attention. And Mr. Moose for putting it on his little chart. We now have a new toy, which I'm going to struggle to get you out of. I can see it.
Yeah.
You'll be in, out, in, out, in, out, in.
Take
out.
it all
Have you
back.
left me your? Did I see what I thought I just saw?
What's that?
I think, dear watchers, Kev has left us a present in the barn. Oh, look at that, he's bought us a new toy. It's a pickup. An old classic hay pickup. A bircher.
A bircher?
A bircher. If you wish to see this on Kev's farm, please let us know. I'm sure I'll put it on his farm, on his classic farm.
Oh, is that the milk float you're on about?
Oh, it's the milk float, my friend. Your little toy.
Mini milk float. Yeah, that will be coming on neighbouring farm at some point. I thought I'd just leave it here for now.
Part that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Parked here, nice and safe.
Once the
auto combine stuck.
Once the bank manager's sort of like no longer watching, so to speak.
Yep. No one likes a moody bank manager.
No. They can certainly do you no justice, that's for sure.
They know how to spoil somebody's day.
I tell you what, I'm having little issues here with my mouse because I didn't put my joystick in. I just left it off.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because I hired the worker.
What's that?
The auto worker, or did you re-hire him?
I rehired it, mate.
Oh, did you? For some odd reason, it's not letting me use my mouse. Right. Because I didn't bother putting my joystick in today. I just thought, right.
Laziness.
Yeah.
Mind you, today's been one of them days.
It has been one of those days. But anything
and I don't
can go
like
wrong.
them kind of
will
days.
Go wrong. It's sorted itself out
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
weirdly enough. I'll try and do it in cab. If I can. We definitely need to get a bigger weight for this. Mind you, the new front loader might be a bit more stable, but
this is what I'm thinking. We'll get the cheapest one we've got. We need about 100. We need nearly 200k, really.
Yeah.
I know the New Holland selling it privately is worth 32,000. Add an extra 10% for selling it direct to the dealership. We should be right. Theoretically speaking. But
hey ho, what can you do?
There's me going to switch off the engine and I don't have it on here.
Nope. No manual ignition.
Not yet, we will. In time.
Mind you, the lights work now. I tried that on the other tractor.
Yes, if people are wondering how I walked away and did that, leaving the indicators on and the beacons on, we have a new light mod. Unfortunately, it only works with in-game stuff, not the modded tractors. But I think if I look at the script, it probably will. It's probably an added script job. Fingers crossed, that is.
Amount of problems we had with the courseplay mod. Don't want to be reliving that.
Don't.
Was that? It took us an hour just to sort of figure it out. I was like, it's either a problem my end or your end. And it was like, let me try this, thinking it's a problem with me. Let me try this. Let me try that. Let me try restricting my PC. No. And then I thought, hang on, let me try going on to... Because I've been having problems with, just go again, to let you guys know, I've been having problems with my antivirus. It's been doing all sorts of weird things, and it's been deleting sort of like... the big problem I've been having with it doesn't like iTunes at all, because it keeps on stopping the iTunes autoplayer. So if you want to say put a CD into your autoplayer or into your iTunes or add that to your library, it keeps on disactivating that. But every time you activate it again, it just goes, I've found a malware, and it's just like, no, it's not. It's just iTunes auto run. I don't know exactly what it is, but it keeps on having little issues like that. It sees files that ain't texty as far as this.
Yeah. That's the problem with a lot of this new modern tech, though. It's not recognised by a lot of the virus scanners.
Yeah, it just sees it as a potential threat, which is, I guess, being safe then sorry, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, but then on the same point, You 1 minute you look at it and you think, yeah, it's handy. You know, it's saving your computer. The next minute, like, flipping hate this. Why did I bother?
Yeah.
But
Mind you, it's better than having
I
a proper Trojan or worm or anything nasty like that on here.
this is it. That's the last thing you want. Especially knowing how much stuff costs these days. It's like my editor. When I go and get the new computer, I'm going to have to hope this computer stays alive a bit longer because it's got my editor on it.
What you say you can run the editor on the old one and then...
Yeah.
A lot of
I think it's a
YouTubers
wise
do that,
option.
don't they?
Yeah, have the old knackered for the
Well, the ones that are big ones anyway, they tend to use their sort of like Mac or whatever
Mac.
they tend to use the Apple products for the editing side of it because I've been told it's got a good editor. I wouldn't know to be honest. But
I have nothing against people who use Macs, and I have nothing against people who use Apple products. But Mac, can't stand it. Cannot stand it. I'm a Windows person, and one of my relatives made Linux or Linux, however you pronounce it. He's actually the owner of it, and I won't use that because I just can't get on with it.
see, I tend to use Firefox. I get along with that better than the Windows equivalent of the Internet Explorer. That just doesn't work. Hasn't worked for me for years. It's always been glitchy.
Oh, I use Chrome. I find nothing wrong with Chrome. I like Chrome. But random fact for everybody today, I think. I'm in a random fact mood. Did you know the following? Shopping trolleys have more saliva, bacteria and fecal matter than most public toilets.
Yes, I knew that. Where people don't wash their hands, grab the trolley.
Yep.
Same with the baskets. Shopping baskets are covered in it.
Ooh. No wonder us Brits get ill quick.
Yeah. That's the funny thing, you go into that, it's about, it's going way off topic here about, but if you look at like zombie films and stuff like that, you're going to probably, a bit like, what was it, was it 20, I can't remember if it was 28 Days Later or, no, it was, not 28 Days Later.
Shaun of the
series,
Dead?
no, the Walking Dead, where they already had it, and it didn't matter if they got bit or not, they already had it, so.
Fair enough. Oh dear me.
But if there was like a virus like that was similar to that, everyone would have it without even knowing it already. But Shaun of the Dead's a similar concept. Everyone's coughing and spluttering in the bus and stuff like that, and
but it shows how flu and that sort of thing can travel so quick.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Look at SARS.
Yeah. It's people don't think about it until somebody dies of it. I'm not saying that everything is lethal, but for the ones that are lethal, no one really cares about it until it affects someone they love, and then it's like this big rampage of it needs sorting.
Yeah.
It was there in the first place. We just didn't realise it, or you were immune to it.
Yeah. Because some people have a natural immunity to stuff.
Yeah. But lightening the mood.
Yeah, you're going down a dark
path.
Favourite
films. Yes, favourite films.
For my favourite films?
Top 3. Yeah, top 3 favourite films. If it's a franchise and they did more than one, you can cover them under a blanket.
Well, no. Gone in 60 Seconds, that's one of my favourites.
Original or the new one?
The one with Nicolas Cage.
Alright, fair enough. With Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor, yeah. What else? I quite like Die Hards, they're all quite good. It depends on where my mood takes me. I don't have any real favourites apart from Gone in 6 Seconds. In some moods, I tend to like to be watching a bit of like a I tend to be more of an action man. I like to watch action films. I hate rom-coms or anything like that. Anything
Yeah.
horror based or action based, I'm happy.
Wicked. It's one of them, isn't it? It's such a variation out that different people are like, how can you sit there and watch? It's like the missus, she can't sit there and watch Fast and Furious. She physically can't do it.
Yeah.
Because the problem with her being from where she is, she can pick up on the most minute inconsistency. If it's a police chase, well, the police wouldn't do that. The police car's wrong for that state. And you're like, oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I can't sit through a film with her because she will pick up on every single... Like Gone 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage. The police cars that are used in that are wrong to the state.
Yeah, this is it. They're just going to be using whatever they can get any prop vehicles or stunt vehicles they can get their hands on in it. Or movie
She's an absolute nightmare.
There's people that mind you, not, you know, there's a lot of people that do that. They look for continuity mistakes, i.e. when someone's...
Yeah.
You can see it. Some people spot it straight away, but some people it takes a while to actually spot it. But there was a series on Channel 4 about it where there was just spot the continuity mistake, and you know where that 1 minute they'd be holding a glass in one hand, and the next minute, or 1 minute it'd be day, it'd be dusk outside, and next day it'd be sort of like bright early or dark or whatever, stuff like that.
Did you watch Fast and Furious 1?
Yeah, I've got them all on box set.
Next time you watch it, you know when they're at Race Wars?
Yeah.
And Rodriguez, I can't remember if it's been named, races that dude for 2,000 large. Look at the seat, the driver's seat.
Oh, does it change?
It goes from a bucket seat to a comfy heated seat.
Nice. She got upgraded.
And it's a
maybe she crawled into the pits. Maybe that's what happened.
Oh yeah, but it's a blatant obvious because it swaps twice.
So they must have used two cars.
The Jetta they used, the model that they're saying didn't have the mirrors where they've got it. It had the mirrors on the window, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
If you watch the scene when they're coming through, I'm assuming it's San Francisco, going by the drops on the road. If you look at the first jump they do with the Supra chasing the motorbike, there's a ramp.
Yeah.
And you see it blatantly in the middle of the road. I love picking them up. I absolutely love picking them up. I watch them just to find it.
Yeah, this is it. That was quite a good series on Channel 4. I think it was like, oh, I didn't spot that. It's like, I think, was it one of they covered, was it Downton Abbey? And they had a long shot and there was a transit van sitting in the background. It's like, whoops. They weren't around at that time.
The other one is, what was the other one? Oh, I gotta remember what it is for the life of me. I can't remember. Homeland. You know the one where he's interviewed, this big guy's interviewed by a newspaper saying in this room with just all glass.
Yeah.
Look in his glasses.
Oh, it's a reflection of something.
You'll see the film crew.
Yeah. Actually, you just reminded me of another one where it's a classic one actually. Maximum Overdrive. When it, do you know the bit where the car's trying to get into the petrol station?
Yeah.
And then truck tips it over. As the camera pans out and looks to the wheel of the car, you see the camera crew in a reflection there. There's quite a few films like that. I think Titanic has that where they shut the door on the open the door on the restaurant. There's a picture of the cameraman in the reflection. It's like, whoops.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie. Someone didn't pick that up in editing.
I'm trying to think what else there is. There's also, because there's so many, and you don't think about it until sort of you start going through all your different films and that. It's like Need for Speed, the film.
Yeah.
They've got it a couple of times on there. Stuff like when it flips the silver CCX up over the other one.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that that's a chassis that's like a special made chassis, special made top on it. Yeah. Because it's not the actual car for obvious reasons.
Yeah, because they'd be ruining a perfectly good car, wouldn't they?
They're hard to come by anyway. What else is there? There's quite a few films that are like it, and you notice it
You
the
could
minute you watch it.
Yeah, go on, mate. Sorry, mate.
The minute you watch it, you just pick up on it. So.
Well, I'd say most films are going to have at least one continuity problem. No. At least one.
This is where I prefer the older films, especially like the original Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
I
didn't realise there was two, to be honest.
One. Yeah, it was for ages. It was hard to get hold of the original. We managed to get hold of it because we knew someone who had it on video.
I'm with you.
But yeah, there was two originally, and you can now buy it on DVD.
Nice.
But I prefer, once you've watched the original, I can almost guarantee you will see
why you prefer that one to the one
original.
with Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is over the top.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Nicolas Cage. I don't hate him, don't get me wrong. I just wouldn't actively go and watch his films if he's like, oh, it's starring Nicolas Cage. And, I think, oh, well, that film's going to be good if he's in it. I'll just sit and think, well, okay, I'll just take the film on its merits.
Yeah. Another actor I don't like, I wouldn't actually go out and particularly go and see, is a lot of Angelina Jolie stuff.
Yeah, I don't like her. Do you know what I call her? This is probably a bad thing. I'm probably going to get lots of comments now. I call her Snake Eyes.
Oh, it's different to what I call her.
But I don't like her at all. But there's that consensus, isn't there? You've got the big fan followers. You've got thousands of people that love her to bits, and then thousands of people that hate her. It's a bit like Marmite, isn't it? Yeah. You either love her or hate it.
Oh, I love Marmite.
Yeah, so do I.
I've even got the Marmite cup.
Yes, so have I.
Oh my god.
I think I've got the Marmite butter dish as well, I got it as part of the pack.
I could have got that the other day. I was tempted of getting it.
And the toast rack.
Yeah, I could have got that as well. They wanted £8 for the toast rack, £7 for the butter dish, and they wanted £4 for the cup.
What was the other one that was become very highly collectible? I forget now. I think it might have been PG tip stuff, but I can't remember.
Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me one bit. Because that stuff's pretty collectible. What are we doing on time?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably banging
just
on.
Over 5 minutes left.
We're probably getting towards it. I'd just say I'm almost finished on this bunker, so we'll call it quits once I've done the bunker. How's the as we haven't got Inspector Mod. Oh, we have got Inspector Mod, haven't we? Don't.
I'm like quarter of the way around the field, I think, roughly.
Mind you, I can't see it because it's just underneath my text.
So for anyone that's watching, we will probably complete this off screen because you ain't going to get to see it all being done. It would bore you all to bits. But we will also look at getting something sewed into this one. I'm not sure what we'll sew into this field. Depends on money.
You driving the combine then? Or you just
I'm driving the
You're unloaded in the combine, are you?
Yeah.
I'm with you. You're being his hard work. You're being his little slacky for the day.
Certainly am. Well, I've got the YTS boy doing the flipping combining, so I might as well follow him.
Yeah, careful, you might break that.
Yeah.
It's from the same agency I employed mine from with the sprayer.
Yeah, but I've trained mine.
Oh, did you? You actually put them through a training? Oh, that's where I made a mistake. I just assumed they knew, and I went, yeah, it's the keys, mate. Just go and do the work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, what?
I won't be having to bail mine out. Actually, tell a lie, I bailed mine out once, but that was because he got himself in a bit of a pickle with left and right.
I'm with you.
He's having a bit of a... I've got to be careful how I put this because I don't want to offend people. He's having a brain block, shall we say. I'm not offending anybody doing it that way.
I must admit, on Volksholm, I'd let my guys, my hard workers, all go and sample some of the beer from the brewery. And that's why. Mistake. Yeah, it's a bad mistake. It really was. They were really acting up on that episode, I think. I was like,
beer.
Yeah, all had hangovers, and I had a big hangover that day, I think, as well.
You had the Homer hangover.
Had the Homer hangover. Right, this bunker is now done.
Sweet, you can take that down and empty her off now. Empty her off? Sell her off. Yep. We're on 118,494 on my account.
You're going to get a bit more now because I've just got one more scoop to do, that's it.
Scoopity scoop, scoopity scoop.
Blankety blank, blankety
I
blank.
should. Blankety blank. I remember
Blankety
that.
blank.
Blankety blank. Or blind date.
Ugh.
That's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
There's probably there's going to be young viewers going,
What on
"They on
earth are they
about
talking
blind date?" It's another version of. What's that dude who's doing? Take me out. Take me out. It's another version of that.
Oh, yeah, that's another one, isn't it? Oh, God.
That's just cliche. Right, I'm going to sell this. There's only 76% in, but just get rid of it. But yeah, it's such a cliche, that program.
Whoa.
Let the bacon see the grill. No lighty. No likey, no lighty.
No lighty, no lighty.
Do 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 do. What was the other ones? I'm trying to think of other programs. We could go on for ages at that though.
Could do.
Right.
Old.
Canola.
There's like Inspector Gadget. Da, 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 da. They brought that back now.
Yeah.
That and.
But yeah, they have. But they've changed it slightly.
Yeah, it's not as good. You used to have David Jason as the announcer. Or the voice from. Both Penfold. I think it's both Penfold and Danger Mouse himself.
Yeah.
Have I gone from Danger Mouse? Yeah, Danger Mouse from Inspector Gadget. Haven't I?
That was a chop over and a half. That was versatility. That's what that was.
Multi-thinking. That's what it is. Brains processing.
Steady on.
Yeah.
Right, where do I sell this to? In there. Fairy snuff. The joys of reversing.
Oh, hello, Charlie.
Did you?
First time I've seen you for a while.
Hello. Both did the same thing. That's pretty cool.
I've got learned to Leadfoot Kev syndrome. Yeah, they do that, don't they? Take the life into their own hands. We've had this conversation. I think we've. Whoa, there's another one. There's a new one.
Many a time. Yeah, there's a new person that gets in the aiming way.
Oh, there's someone else lived in the village now that likes taking the life in their own hands.
Oh dear, I'm going to do the wrong thing. Go out through a no exit.
Bad mistake.
I'm hoping you can sell. I don't have to stop and sell.
So do you want me to sell the bucket, the
bucket, the arm,
everything but the weight?
Just, in fact, you might as well mind your ears. You might as well sell the weight as well.
Yeah.
Because we ain't gonna need it. Oh, we've got one up there anyway.
Cool. Jump out the tractor. Went to switch the engine off.
Yes, I keep doing that.
I better switch the light off,
I tapped the button about 4 or 5 times, wondering why. Yeah, you better ride. Oh, I've missed me turning.
Mind you, I'm selling it, so it becomes their problem soon, doesn't it? Hey, you sold me this with a flat battery. Well,
you don't want things working, do you? That's just extra. How you getting on anyway?
Hang on, it's not letting me sell it.
Oh,
it is now.
Right.
It is now. Hang on.
Oh, done it now.
Let's
have a look, everybody.
Done it.
154,000.
I've got 50 grand here, so if I teleport it your way.
Teleport it. It's transfer, mate. Transfer.
Yeah. Teleported your way. You have now received
202,000. You have received a payment for all monies sent.
Did you say you rehired him? Because he's still. Oh no, he charged both of us when he. Yeah, I just remembered.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Right.
Well, it must be
We
gone.
bang on. That is bang on the button.
It's my brain, isn't it?
Bang on the button. Right, peeps.
The alarm.
Peeps? Who says peeps?
Stocko. Copyright. Strike.
It must be. Well, while Kev disappears down the road, I have no idea where he's disappearing to.
Oh, where was you? Just by the
I'm
garage
gonna go-
again.
I'm in the shop.
Oh, I've just come out from there. No. I'll tell you what, come over to the tractor, that's probably the easiest option, isn't it? You've left it sitting here.
You.
Noob.
Noob,
There we
noob. Oh, lagged. Right at the end. Right. That's us for today, folks. So, thank you ever so much for watching. Feel free to check out Kevin Sawyer or my channels and see what we're working on. If you liked what you saw, feel free to hit that like button. And until next time, ciao for now.
TTFN.